Jesus.
So
All right,
I'm
go
gonna
ahead.
just say it very straight up.
Yeah.
I think from now on, and this is me not even being over dramatic. It just seems anytime I deal with him or anything that I say, it gets fucking spit into a cycle, strangled, butt fucked, put in a blender, strangled again, fucked, and then communicated to him. So I think from now on, when it comes to anything Teddy related, I'm just not going to participate. Straight up. And Marty, how do I put this lightly? Might be brain dead.
Easy, pal. Easy, all right.
I don't care. This
Easy,
guy,
pal. These are
this
your
guy.
captains, my
I don't
brother.
give a fuck.
These are
This
your
guy almost
captains,
got me
my brother.
killed, so I don't care. I don't care. This guy
Brother,
almost got me killed.
welcome to my life. Welcome to my fucking life.
You know what this guy Marty said?
Welcome to my fucking life.
You know what this guy Marty told? You know what this guy Marty told? And I'm gonna tell you exact. I literally remember. I remember because it was literally in the morning at like 5 a.m. I hung out with Marty, just me and him while you were gone. Like I think it was like that Saturday or some shit.
Mhm.
And I hung out with him for like 2 hours.
Mhm.
Teddy called me and said, "Hey, do you want to run these moonshine crates? I'll give you 7.5K for it if you want, or like 7.5K for it." I say,
Mhm.
"Yeah, I'm fucking down." I look over to Marty and I say, "Hey, drop me off here so I can go run this moonshine." And he said, "Oh, all right." And then he called me back and said, "Never mind, people already ran it." And then this guy, right? He said, "Why you got me jumbling around and shit?" I said, "I need money." Teddy said he's gonna give me like 7.5K for running this shit. And reminder, I've been paid like this before.
Uh-oh.
Locals
Yeah.
boys, for an example, got paid like this
Uh-oh.
before. It is like I'm assuming it's just a normal thing, right? So then I get
Uh-oh.
called by you to go over there, and then I have Teddy walk up to me to my face and say, "Oh, so I heard you have a problem with my operations and have a problem with me dealing with the Saints or some shit." When the fuck did I ever say anything about the Saints? That's the biggest question mark. When did I ever say Saints? And then he called him after I said, "I did not fucking say that." And then Marty said some shit to him on the phone. Probably, I'm assuming, oh, nah, he said that. And then I get hit in the face for it with a crowbar. That makes zero fucking sense. It makes zero fucking sense. It really does. First of all, I praised it. If you need money on a hand, 7.5K right there is a fucking laugh. It is literally a lifesaver if you are broke. So what? First of all, why would I be dissing it? Second of all, I don't know if he deals with the Saints still at all. The only person that I know deals with the Saints that is in the crew is Skipper, and that's it. And for somebody literally going up to him and being like, "Hey, by the way, this guy talks shit about your operation and something about the Saints randomly that I first of all I don't know anything about. I have never said anything about the Saints towards Marty. Like for that, I get beat over the head uh, in front of two other captains as well. Vito and Soccer were there, telling me, and he said, "Next time you got a problem with my business, say something to me." Well, that's the fucking thing. I never said anything about your business. I don't like what
Wait, so who beat you over the head, Teddy?
Teddy. Because Marty said that apparently I told Marty that I had an issue with the way that he ran his moonshine shit. When only thing I ever told Marty is he offered me 7.5K to run it, clean cash, and I fuck with it because it's good when you need money. And he said I had a problem with it, and then he randomly brung the Saints
These are
into that
two
discussion.
completely different things.
Like I never mentioned the Saints at all. I don't know Teddy's relation. Hey,
Hello.
hey,
Sorry. Yeah,
Bo?
Hey, give us a minute, boys. Give us a minute.
like, and I don't know
look.
his relation at all to it, and it's just I like.
We heard about this early today. We're gonna bring this up maybe tomorrow or something. And you know, sounds like some shit got out of control. So maybe we'll call you up. Testify.
I'm just lost. Because never once, first of all, and whenever I deal with Teddy, it seems it's always through somebody. It's always me saying something to somebody, them going to Teddy, and somehow I get bitched out for it. And it makes no sense because something that I say gets completely like fucked up, and then all of a sudden it sounds like to Teddy at least that I'm in some way insulting him. Like the last time this happened was with Cuddles, and what I told Cuddles is the same thing. I told Cuddles word for word. I don't know how you're supposed to deal with this now because at this point I was gone for 2 weeks. I didn't clean for 2 weeks, so I didn't know exactly what was going on with it. And I told her because Leah did the exact same thing. Remember when she lost 250K doing whatever the fuck it was? She paid
Yep.
it back out of her own pocket. So I told Cuddles, I'm not exactly sure the way it's run, but it was only 15K, and then you'd probably just get asked to pay it back. That is all I said. And then apparently Cuddles went to him and said that I said you're gonna have to pay it back no matter what. So talk to Speedy or some shit. And then I get clarification for Speedy. You know what Speedy said? You should have said that. The fuck? That's what he said to me.
What do you think about this, Clark?
But the shit thing is, you know, at the end of the day, you know, look, I'll tell someone one thing, it'll get misconstrued, and then it'll get, communicated. You know, we could use earlier as an example, but it happens in other ways. But I think at the end of the day, Teddy has he's feeling some type of way about what you're saying about his shit, whether it's incorrect or not. You're still alive, and it's something to keep in mind for future shit.
Yeah, but
Like,
I'm telling another captain, right? Oh shit, I fuck with this. Basically, in just like a shorter term, hey, I fuck with this. It's good money. What does he do? He U-turns, tells the other captain that's doing it, hey, this guy hates your shit. Plus, he said he doesn't like the fact that you work with the Saints. When the fuck did I say anything about the Saints? First of all,
sure.
like, I'm just so confused.
Look, I get your point, but at the same time, you got to think of it from fucking my perspective as well. Because I'm hearing it from your perspective. What if I hear someone else's perspective? I'm gonna hear two different fucking things. So what in my shoes? What do you expect me to do? I'm most likely gonna listen to whoever's higher rank in that position.
Higher rank.
So at the end of the day, it's just how it is, and it might be shit, but that's just how it is.
That's all I can say. You can trust me to my word, to my beliefs, whatever the fuck. That is all I can say. Well, lucky I did not bring up the Saints, and all I did is praise. That is all I did. So take it as you will. Listen, at the end of the day, if it comes down to Marty's word and my word, I understand. I get it. He's a captain. But I can swear to you, heart bound everything about me, that I did not once diss the operation and or bring up a gang. That's where I'm just confused. That's all I can say.
So what you're saying is Martin lied to Teddy about whatever you said.
Yes.
And Teddy bought it, and then Teddy dealt with you.
Yeah, either he lied to him or he learned something after I told him that and then brought it to him and said that I said it. Like, I don't know if he got, I don't know if he learned something after and then brung it to him and then said that I said it, thinking, not remembering where he, learned that from. Or he just generally randomly added it. Like, I don't know. I don't think Marty would, I don't think Marty would maliciously do it.
Chad, this is literally why Clark stayed out of it. Because we know for a fact, if we brought this up,
said that I told him,
we would get blamed for all of it. We're staying out of it. Obviously, we're in it now. But if we would have even been a part of it for a millisecond, we'd get fucking blamed.
In front of me, 2-3 times, I've seen Loco get little drop-offs, and then they'll pay him clean cash to go run the moonshine.
All right, give me a second here with Clark.
Come.
I mean, there's three sides to every fucking story. Every time, the thing with Zeke is, look, I beat him down one time because Leah told me something that he said. I beat his ass down. I then hear that I talked to him after, and he goes, "That's not what I said at all." Zeke has a tendency. It's a recurring theme to hear one thing from one person, and then when you ask him, he tells you a different thing. Now, now, I think it's good to keep that in mind because it's a consistent thing at this point. Now, he the thing I can't fucking figure out, and we can use earlier as a fucking example, is I don't know if he genuinely fucking forgets what he says, or if he is making the decision to not mention it and forget it. I can't tell. And I'm only using earlier as an example because obviously my fucking POV was different from his fucking POV. But at the same time, same message, whatever. But it's been like 3 times now. It's been like 3 different times.
So it's possible he either forgot what he said or he's lying. It's possible Martin lied to Teddy for some reason to fuck over Apple. What's the third possibility here?
I mean, the third possibility is unfortunately the one, maybe unfortunately or fortunately, the one that has no blame. It's Marty took it a type of way. Zeke didn't mean it that type of way. It was a miscommunication thing. It's either a miscommunication thing or one or both are looking to spite the other. I don't think Marty has a reason to do it. Now, I don't fucking know. That's the annoying thing is I don't fucking know.
So another Stables incident.
That's exactly what it is.
What it could be, just a miscommunication.
It could just be that. But it might also be there is someone to blame here. And someone is being petty or being spiteful.
What are you gonna do about
I
it?
personally don't think that Marty's doing that. Well, Teddy called me. You guys gave me a call, then Teddy gave me a call. And he was like, hey, this is what's going on. Get Zeke over here. Like, ASAP. I'm going to talk to him. And if he's not here in 5 minutes, I'm going to kill him. And I was like, all right. So I told Zeke, get over there. He's going to talk, figure this shit out. Because, I mean, I don't think I have the full picture on it. And obviously, if Teddy's feeling some type of way about it, Teddy doesn't just really get, worked up about a lot of shit. And at the same time, when it comes to fucking hierarchy, I'm going to take Marty's word and I'm going to take fucking Teddy's word.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, that's my take. Maybe, I don't know.
Here's my thing, right? Taking the captain's word, 100%. I agree with that. But it's also possible that this captain's trying to snake around, trying to get people in trouble and all that. We don't know, me personally, I don't know the relationship between Martin and Apple. Maybe he was trying to fuck him over. I don't know. But at the end of the day, there's 2 things. You got to respect the captain's word. 100%. I agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
But also, you got to take care of your own people. So open that possibility to maybe Martin wasn't being 100% truthful with the whole thing. Maybe he wanted to stir the pot a little bit. What are you gonna do to defend your people, right? That's when sit downs happen. That's when maybe you can ask for something. You guys got a lot of debts. Today, you're already in debt $125,000 plus whatever you just got fucking hit with.
Mm-hmm.
You might be able to squeeze something out of a sit down or something. You know what I mean? Start the politics within the crews. Maybe start questioning and asking yourself, was Martin actually telling the truth or not? And if he was, then all right. And if he wasn't, okay, well, I guess you have your ask. And if he doesn't meet that ask, then it comes to the dots. You bring it up to us. So however you want to handle it, but just keep that in mind. If Martin was lying, you should probably stand up for your boys. You know what I mean? And get something out of it. That's personally what I would do. Have a little sit down. Hey, you fucked up my boy. You lied to another captain. I want $150,000 from you. $200,000 from you. Whatever. I don't know.
I see that. Is there a way to find out if one's lying?
You gotta have a conversation with him. Only through conversation will you find out.
Luke's just trying to get
Interesting though,
Clark
right?
killed, bro. Luke's trying to get Clark killed, bro.
Have a little chat with him. Also, Teddy fucking putting a crowbar to his head. It's a lot. I don't know. I'll leave this up to you to handle. I'll talk about it to the Dons tomorrow.
Right. If there's any newfound info, or you know, maybe anything that I can answer or get from him, from Zeke, you know, let me know.
Yep.
Don't you fucking dare, bitch.
Oh, it has nothing in it. By the way, I'm gonna just be 100% honest. What I said still stands. When it comes to Teddy shit, I think I'm just gonna leave it alone. Like if I hear Teddy, I'm a fuck see you later type shit. You know what I mean? Unless if it's like super. Unless if it. Yeah. Unless if it's.
I don't know if the Dons are gonna. They'll probably talk about it tomorrow, and it might get worse. It might get better.
Because like if it's like unless if it's like super needed, like
I got
if
you.
unless if like this guy's about to go to jail for life or some shit like or like using the shootout he needs help or he needs help from escape.
I know.
All right, then. But when it comes to simple business shit, it seems like anytime I just get like either berated with words or hit.
Right.
So I'm just not interested, and I don't really care.
All right.
Because at the end of the day, I mean, you bring it up in the meeting. It really, doesn't really fucking matter, does it? If it's wrong or right, it doesn't matter. Because guess what?
Yeah.
My word doesn't matter. Matter as much as his. So I don't give a fuck.
It's probably gonna. Yeah.
So I just
safe,
don't give
all
a
right.
fuck.
We'll see you
I
tomorrow.
just don't give a fuck.